ropes and the chain. Wanna see the car on the wrist, but I'm living at the same old thing. Still gonna call me a prince. Got a lot of who's and won'ts, choose or don'ts. When I didn't have a car, put the shoes on go. Gotta get this money, I don't know that hoe, but I really don't speak what I really don't know. And I really don't speak what I really don't know. And I really don't speak.
What's good, what's good? I am Super Sean and this is Famous Before the Fame podcast. Today I have a British rapper. What's good?
What's going on with you, mate?
Yo, I got Zane Avenue in here with me.
What's going on with you? Yeah, Zane Avenue.
Yeah, Zane Avenue. What's good with you though?
I'm good. Just chilling right now.
Yeah. What part of UK you from?
I'm actually from Luton, England, and that's spelled Luton, and that's just east of London, if you do know London City.
Okay. I mean, so like, how did you go from London to Broward?
London to Broward? Well, I actually came here for the music in the first place. Mm-hmm. So, I grew up with everybody that was around music. They thought that if I come over here, I'll probably, have a better chance at making it.
Okay. I mean, so what's the rap scene like over there though? Like,
we do a lot of grime music. If you don't know what grime music is, that's our own genre. We do UK funky house, drum and bass. There's a numerous amount of other things, but not mainly hip hop. Mm-hmm. But we are starting to get into it now.
So like grime, that's like those rappers like Skepta, Dizzy Rascal, stuff like
Chipmunk,
that.
D-double-E, and all them people.
Okay. So like when you was in that scene when you was over there, or?
Yeah, I was in that scene when I was in Luton. That's actually what started me. I started spitting over drum and bass first. You can look on YouTube and see what that is, and it used to be real fast. You know what I mean? Real fast like that. And then I, slowed it down so everybody can actually hear what I'm saying and actually feel what I'm saying.
Okay. So you affiliated with BMD, Black Minority Dollars.
Yes, sir.
I mean, so tell me how that connection came about.
It was actually through a good friend of mine called Smoot the Man. They all grew up together, and he was like, yeah, we have, I got a lot of friends that's doing a lot of music, and he just opened a studio, and I was an engineer at the time, but I had just finished working and doing everything that I was doing, and then I joined their studio at the time. And then that's how we connected together, and we just ran it from there.
Yeah. For the viewers out there that don't know about BMD, Black Minority Dollars, this Broward County, BMD does a lot of things as far as music. You know what I mean? They're making a lot of noise. They do mixtapes. You know what I mean? They promote. And when it comes to like the music thing, like they've been doing it for a long time consistently. You feel me? I'm talking about from the art, the graphic designs to the promotions. I'm talking about everything been A1 legit. So if y'all definitely interested in being a part of the Broward music scene, check them out. BMD, Black Minority Dollars, the whole new Broward movement. I'm talking about the shit big. You feel me? So again, BMD, you got the new Broward movement. You're part of all of that. Where is it at exactly that you said you hooked them up with at a studio, right?
Yes, it was.
So what's the studio called?
It's called Studio 31, and that's right there off of Sunrise and 31st.
And you're an engineer as well?
Yes, I am. I'm producer.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you do many things. So a lot of these songs, do you produce your own beats or what?
Yeah, most of the songs that's out. I'm an in-house producer. You might not find me online like that because I like to work around all the people that do come through to the studio and do show love. Yeah.
Okay. So your name. Explain your name. Like, how did you come up with that name?
Well, Zan it was first Zan. It wasn't Zan Avenue. Zan just always means chill to me. You know what I mean? Just chill yourself, relax. That's the kind of person I am. But I had made a group called The Avenue. So, that was the production group that we were doing at the time. So, you know what I mean? We just ended all of our names with Avenue. So it was Zan Avenue. It could be Richard Avenue, Sally Avenue. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And that was back home in...
No, that was over here.
Okay.
That was over here in America.
So how did that thing turn out? I mean, now you're a solo artist, or?
Yeah, I'm a solo artist, but I do things through BMD. We do have our things together as well. But The Avenue was mainly the production side. You know what I mean? That's what they mainly, and we still do that anyway. At any time, if you do need beats, you can come and holler at me.
Okay. That's what's up. So growing up, you know what I mean, or in the UK, like how was it growing up in England? Like, explain the whole situation.
Well, I can't talk for a lot of people, you know what I mean? I grew up in a real bad area, so, it was every day was a struggle, but we got past it. Music is actually what put me through that struggle in the first place to even get to where I am, for me not to be dead or in prison. So, I have to thank the Lord for that.
Right. So, I mean, like, as far as your household, you grow up with both parents or?
No, my dad was actually over here in America and I lived in England. So, I didn't really get to see him like that. And also my mother was diagnosed with schizophrenia. So, it was a real hard childhood.
Yeah, I feel you. So, as far as like the music, when did that get introduced into your life?
From a very young age. My mother was actually a talented artist as well. She went to Sylvia Young, which is one of the greatest schools that was in London for talent. And also my granddad is Honey Boy, and he does lovers rock, and that's reggae music. You can look that up online as well. So from a very, very young age.
So you was basically grew up in a musical household.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
So when you say lovers rock, that's big in England?
No, that's Jamaica.
Okay.
Lovers rock, you have dancehall, you have reggae music, and then you have lovers rock. It's like the R&B of the dancehall.
Okay, I got you. And as far as that, was he a big artist, or was he like pursuing his career, or?
Yeah, you hear people like U2 even redo his songs and everything. Yeah, so he was really
so it's
big.
in the blood.
Yeah, it's just running through the bloodline.
So exactly what kind of music, besides, I'm sure you was listening to reggae music because of that, but what kind of music were you growing up listening to?
My mom really introduced me into R&B music before any hip hop or anything, because she knew, what I mean? What it was, what's the word for it? You see, the R&B music. It was just she just knew that it would take over my life and put me to the right. Put me into the right position, because you need R&B for any music.
Everything.
I feel like
they R&B make babies. You feel me?
Yeah.
So hell yeah. So besides that, so R&B music was basically what you grew up listening to.
Yeah.
Okay. So how like R&B to rap? You know what I mean? How did you make that transition?
Like I said, first I was going over drum and bass and all that stuff first. So you know what I mean? I was already spitting like that, but the biggest influence, that was the word right there.
Okay.
The biggest influence was R&B.
Okay.
So
as far as the production, like the beat making, how did you like the first beat, how did you stumble into making beats? Because now you feel me, you got Fruity Loops and things like that. So like, was that the first system you used to make a beat on?
Let me tell you the funniest story actually about that, because Fruity Loops was my first system, and if people didn't know, Fruity Loops did come out in London. I used to go to my homeboy's house, and like he had Fruity Loops on his computer. I didn't really know how to use it, but I would see them making beats. So, it would just influence me to make beats as well. When I go home, I'm like, damn, I have to download this program and start making this beats. And then I just started going from there years and years. And that was when I was like 13. You know what I mean? 13, 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what about the engineering part? Most people stumble into engineering because they're artists, and then they, it's expensive to record your music, so they teach themselves.
Okay.
Were you one of those type of people?
I did teach myself, but I was under a lot of great engineers. There was DJ Phil. He was actually the first one to actually show me, cutting up and showing me how the clarity of music and everything, and RIP to him as well.
Right.
There's Greg in Miami. He did his thing for me for many years. Still to this day, I could just go down there and he'll still show me new stuff to this day. You know what I mean? But for majority of it, I taught myself how to do it.
Okay. So let me take you back. You feel me? Back to the school part. You feel me? Coming up, going to school. What kind of student were you growing up?
I was a very bad student. when you come up in a bad household, you know what I mean? You'll go to school just to fool around. You know, that was my playground. When I leave the house, it was my playground. And then when I go home, it was the realism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Was y'all like doing music? Like, was you battle rapping in school and stuff like that, or?
All the time. This is where the grime comes in, because grime music was a big influence that actually bring all the youth together at the time. So, you know, they'll put one microphone in the middle of a room of 100 people, and then, you know, everybody takes a turn on this microphone. You know what I mean? Just to show what you have. Even if you're not the most talented, they will hype you up like you are. You know, that was the best part.
So for me, you know, I'm living in America, right?
Yeah.
You know, hip hop, you know, the influence, as far as the influence, right? You over there in England, would you say you guys were basically influenced by the American rap scene, like New York rappers, or what? What was y'all influence as far as the American rap scene?
When it comes to the rap scene, you know, it's more about style to us. When we'll see the style of them, we're like, oh, that's hard. You know what I mean? That's heavy. We need those shoes. You know, Jordan were even popping at the time. They weren't even wearing Jordans like that. And then recently, you know, they just start wearing Jordans and all kind of things. I'm like, that's cool. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you know, for me, the grime thing, right?
Yeah.
That's like compared to American rap, that's like freestyling in the streets. You feel me? That's like the original hardcore. Is that what you could say it compares to? Like just real hardcore hip hop?
Yeah, like the underground hardcore hip hop. We just talk about the streets and the struggles and everything you go through. That'll be grime music for us.
Okay. That's what I wanted to make the comparison. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically, you came in the street part of the shit, like the real rawness of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, nowadays you got the lollipop rap, you got the mumble rap, you got all these different things. But when I listen to your music, it's not that. You lyrical. You got bars. Like, you really talking about something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what's up. So, you was getting any trouble? You know what I mean? Talking about you was a bad student. So, I mean, I know you know what I mean? What kind of trouble was you getting into?
There's a lot I could say that I got into. I'm not going to say, but you know what I mean. You know, all the kids will get in trouble. You know, when you're in them kind of areas, you know what I mean. You're bound to get in trouble, but it's only kids stuff. You know what I mean. You're young and you do stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but you grow up and then you get out of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, can you remember the first song you wrote?
The first song I actually wrote was with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was singing it, and it was called Through the Fire.
Okay, and how old were you?
I think I was about 8 7
years old.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man. That's amazing to grow up that young, you know, learning to write. So would you say that she taught you how to write music, or?
I am my mother.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
That's what's up. Now, as far as recording, you know, can you remember the first time you like actually got into the studio and recorded your first song?
My first song, let me tell you, was through a tape player. You know, everybody went through that with the cassette. Record through the headphones. Record through the headphones and put it on the tape, and then, you know, show all your friends.
Okay.
That comes back to the grime thing again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, it just remind me of like back in the day, man. Like I told somebody the other day, like, you know, when music came out, we used to sit around the radio and wait for a song to come on the radio. Like, that was the only way for us to listen to the
and
new
record
shit.
it
And record it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I would listen
me.
to like whoever was the hottest mix. I would listen to their mix over and over and over again. You know what I mean?
So we went through the same era. So you see how it's influenced together.
Exactly.
Both countries we're still going through the same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So let me see. Boom. So explain to me, like right now, what would you say you got going on, or what are you planning that they don't know Zan got up his sleeve right now?
Right now, I'm actually working on a project called Pacific Highway, which is going to be coming out in 2017, and it's going to be great. I don't even want to talk about it too much. You just got to listen to this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is some of the production your own, or did you mix it up, or what?
Yeah, it's mixed up.
Okay.
It's mixed up.
What about the features? Do you have any notable features or anybody you was working with?
Yeah, Smoot the Man is the main feature on there for me. You know, me and him are like brothers. Flows, you can hear us. The flows that we do, that's a brotherhood thing right there.
Okay.
Shout out to KL and the whole camp and everything. So big ups to everybody.
That's what's up. Speaking of that though, you have a song with you're featured on a song with him. What's the name of that song?
Working, rapping, trapping, rapping.
That song is hard. Hard body.
Appreciate it.
You know, I heard that shit on SoundCloud, man. I had to put that in the playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I tell everybody young. When I mention a song on this podcast, make sure y'all go research that song. You feel me? What's the name of that song again?
Working, rapping, trapping, rapping. So WRTR.
Exactly. Go search that on SoundCloud. That shit hard. When I heard it, I was like, hold on. You feel me? That's that go back to that grime shit you talking about. Like that shit hard body. Like
no,
it reminds me of a different sound though. It's not like a new sound though.
That is what I'm bringing to the table. Right.
I now like you that. See, that's a new wave.
This is the transaction. I'm trying to be the transaction between Britain and America, because I'm easy to listen to.
That's one thing I wanted. I like how you play with the accent. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you turn it on.
That's just my accent.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some people it's hard and you know what I mean. You pretty can't understand. It's hard to listen to. But I heard what you just said. You are easy to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the bars. I can hear your lyrics. But then you still got the accent with it. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
But bro, I fuck with Zan. I fuck with Zan.
Appreciate
you know
your
what I mean?
family.
So besides that, you know what I'm saying? What caught my attention besides your affiliation to BMD, you know what I'm saying? The new Broward, the whole new Broward movement, the Big 3 mixtape.
Okay.
Right? That was a nice mixtape. I seen that shit drop on SoundCloud. That shit was all over Facebook. You know what I mean? Basically, you got some songs on there. They are your remixes to some industry records.
Yes, they
You know what I'm saying? And when I'm listening to it, I had to, listen twice. Like, is this really an industry record or is this an original song?
Yeah.
Like, you have the talent to flip. You feel me? Like, when I hear it, I don't know that it's an industry record.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so, where do you come up with that whole style from?
It's not even that. It's like, when I go over somebody's song, I don't expect to sound like them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If Young Thug's on the track, why would I come on the song sounding like Young Thug?
Exactly.
He's already on the track.
Come on, that bitch sounded like Zan. You know what I'm saying?
Come on the track sounded exactly like Zan.
Yeah, like I was saying, you feel me? When I heard the whole Big 3 mixtape, you feel me? That's Big 3. That's a BMD feature mixtape. It's you, El Snapo, and Super Saiyan.
Yes, sir.
That's the trio.
Yes, sir.
Y'all boys is killing that shit, bro.
All talented, all gotta do it.
Yeah. So tell me the process. So basically, not the process of this mixtape, but I just want to know your process when it comes to making music, right? You know what I mean? Some people ride around in the car and, you know what I mean, they freestyle the shit or whatever. Just tell me like the whole process.
Yeah, my mind is crazy and it runs 100 miles per hour. So when I talk is music. When I breathe is music. So I might hear a chorus open in the refrigerator, and then I'll go downstairs and be like, "Oh, Larry, I got a new song now I'm about to drop." You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just like that.
Okay. So you write?
Yes, I do.
You write? Okay. Are you a freestyler?
I wouldn't say. You know what I mean? I freestyle now. I can freestyle, but still at the stages where I'm trying to get the whole verse through on them. But, I can punch in just like everybody else if I need to, yeah.
So how long would you say it take you to like write a whole song when it comes to the concept, the hook, the verse, and things like that?
It's not that long at all. Let me tell you, I'm a fast writer, or I might just freestyle the chorus and just write the verse. I started doing that lately as well.
Okay,
yeah.
That's what's up. So now, like your whole project, like where you record all your projects?
At Studio 31.
Studio 31. That's on what? 31st.
Yes.
And
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Okay. 31st is Sunrise in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Shout out Studio 31. So now, tell me what you think about like hip hop right now, as far as the American hip hop scene. What do you think about it right now? Like, did shit change, bro? Like,
well, I respect the grind and hustle of the artists, so I can't really hate on them for what they're doing. Flow wise, just keep doing your thing and keep getting better. As an engineer, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just keep practicing and you'll get better after time.
So I'm saying, like, as an engineer, you hear a lot of music.
Yes, I do.
You mix a lot of music.
Yeah.
You hear the good, you hear the bad.
I'm not gonna say anybody's bad. If you're trying, then
no.
What
I'm trying to say is like you hear it raw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you have the skill to like take something and make that jump like just bring that shit out.
Yeah, that's just because I'm an artist, so I already see what the other artist is trying to go with it. It's like we're trying to write together, but I'm actually just recording you, so I'm actually helping you.
That's dope. That's dope. So like what are you listening to right now besides, you feel me, your own music? Like what do you listen to?
I listen to El Snappo, you know, Super Science mixtape. Shout out to El Snappo as well, free El Snappo. A lot of other things. I listen to old school music all day and all night. I play old school video games all day and all night. I'm one of those people. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I heard this single you had, a single called Giddy Up.
Yes, sir.
That junk hard.
Appreciate it.
That's what's up. So tell me, like, explain that whole song. You feel me? Like the concept of the song, you know, where you was when you thought about it, you know what I mean? When you recorded, like, just tell me about that song.
Okay, so I was just in the car. That flow. That's actually the flow that I do. The flow that you hear me do on every song. Every time I get it in, I be riding with the say, wait, how does up with you with? That's that giddy up flow, I call it.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm in the car just writing it. I'm like, damn, I need to drop a nice lady song, but make it cool, but make it sound like all the stuff that's out right now. And you know what I mean? It can go into record and play with the rest of the stuff.
Right.
So yeah, that's how that came about. So I wrote that. It came through the way it did, and I was happy.
Yeah.
And you know, I mixed it all down by myself, so I already knew how I wanted it to sound.
That's
and,
what's up.
Yeah, and it came out 20 times better.
That's dope to be able to write a song, right?
Yeah.
Record the song and then mix the song.
Yeah.
Like you in total control.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy, bro.
The other day I was actually recording myself. I was running from the boards to the booth.
I know.
Myself. So I recorded a whole song by myself. But if you got to do it, you got to do it. And mix down the song and everything.
Man, that take talent though, man. Dog, you know what I'm saying? You an engineer, you a rapper, like you doing all these different things, bro. You're a producer. Like, bro, that like how do you you know juggle? How do you balance all of that?
It's easy. It's all in the same circle. So that's what makes it easier. Just like I said, you could be a cameraman and you could be an engineer, but you might be better as a cameraman. So you know what I mean, dude? Be the cameraman.
Exactly.
Don't try to be. Yeah,
I got you.
You might shoot, but you might not edit. You know what I mean? Just like
exactly.
That.
That's exactly what the fuck I do, cause I don't the editing shit. Listen, I leave that to somebody else. So I seen you. You basically y'all released a vlog, right?
Yeah.
You went to Texas, to South by Southwest, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was popping. The whole vlog, you feel me? Like y'all put that together real good.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like explain that whole trip, that whole situation, that experience. I want to say.
We actually drove all the way there. So you know we was stopping all kind of we were stopping all kind of places.
Hold on, real quick
great.
before you get into it. Y'all drove from Broward County, Florida, to Texas.
Yes, we did.
Just straight through, stopping.
Yeah,
God
and
damn.
then before we did that too, after we did that, actually, we went to Louisiana. We drove to Louisiana before we came back too.
Okay,
as well.
Y'all was on the road runners.
Yeah, we was out there.
Damn. So explain that whole trip though, like the South by Southwest shit.
South by Southwest is a one in a lifetime experience. Let me tell you. You know, we never seen nothing like that. Streets were packed against the wall, and we actually ended up on the news as well.
Damn.
Being there doing that. They seen the grind that we were doing, and they seen us moving so fast and doing so much. They had to stop us, and we ended up on the news with them.
Man, y'all marketing be on point.
Yeah, just trying to do it.
Man, y'all had about 1 million. I ain't even gonna say 1,000. Listen. I'm not fronting. These motherfuckers had about 1 million CDs, jackets, fucking fly, everything. You know what I mean? That's how you do when you go on the road, though. You gotta represent.
Gotta help each other. That's what we did when we got out there. We helped each other. We went on our own stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So I mean, so what? Like when you get out there, like explain the whole South by. For somebody that has not been there, you feel me? So explain what you do when you go to South by Southwest as an artist trying to promote your music.
Make sure that you have everything together. Don't go there dry. You know what I mean? If you're going there just to have fun, just go there to have fun. But if you're going to be an artist, you know, you're going to need to network. And let me tell you, that is one of the best places to do it, because every 2 people you see is an artist. You know what I mean? It might be like fan, artist, you know what I mean? So everybody out there grinding and doing what they're supposed to do. And when I say the streets is packed, I mean, you cannot walk nowhere.
Damn.
That's how big it is.
Everybody out there just hustling,
Yeah,
networking and shit like that.
Doing everything.
So what is it like? It's shows out there too, or
yeah,
is it?
there's shows out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this was our first time, so we got to see what we need to do the next time that we go. Not just go there and just do anything. We can set it up and, you know what I mean, and get it together. But at least we got to see exactly what it was.
Nah, that's dope though. You got your head in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you planning. All right, this is what I did the first time. What I'm gonna do the next time. You know what I mean? That's yo. You got your head in this shit the right way. Y'all boys coming at it from a business point of view. You feel me?
Sir.
And that's how you got to do it though. So South by Southwest. So you said besides that you also went out to New Orleans too. So explain that New Orleans trip. Like,
well, we went straight to the Magnolia Project when we got there because the artist that we was pushing, El Snapo, it's not the same anymore. R.I.P. to everybody that did get lost in Hurricane Katrina. It is sad to see because I did go there and expect to see the hood and be feel like see murder when I get out there and do all the, all the people that I seen on TV when I was in Britain.
Yeah.
But, it's all nice now. We did go to a couple places like the House of Blues. That was great.
The House of Blues.
Yeah, if you ever heard of that original House of Blues we went to.
Nah, man, that's like I encourage everybody. You feel me? If you into music, you got to know the roots of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the House of Blues, that's some shit that has to do with the roots of music, period.
Yes, it
Black
does.
music. You know what I'm saying? So that the fact that you had that on your list, man, let me tell you something, bro. I fucks with Zan, man. I fucks with Zan. The House of Blues, New Orleans. So I seen some videos too. Y'all had some videos in the scenery. I know Broward, but I seen some of the videos. Did y'all shoot some videos out there too?
Yes, we did. What You Know About Me, that was one of the videos that we did out there. You could see us on the rooftop and see the scene in the background and all that stuff we were doing. It was dope.
Now that video was dope. Speaking of that, that song dope. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate
that
for
song.
That as well.
Dope. That was on my list. Like that song, What You Know About Me. Yo, that shit hard.
Yeah,
you and the crew.
Yeah, what it was is, he asked me, my managers asked me, drop a song that's, affiliated just like a Texas song. What would sound like it's from Texas.
Yeah.
And I listened to Trey the Truth. Shout out to Trey the Truth. I listened to Trey the Truth from way back, way back. I love his flow. So that was a big influence for me on that track because I switched my flows up. Everywhere. I just go with the track. I don't just go, you know what I mean? This is the flow,
Nah, you be spitting though, bro. You be spitting, you feel me?
Yeah.
And in that song, the chorus, you was handling your shit, you feel me?
All right, appreciate
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, man, y'all boys went from Broward to Texas to fucking New Orleans and back.
Yeah.
Y'all made it back safe.
Yes, we did.
You know what I mean? So, what I'm about to do, I'm about to show you some pictures from your Instagram, right?
All right, go ahead.
I want you to just explain, let me know where they from, what it mean. Just give a bigger picture.
Okay.
You feel me?
That's fine.
All right, hold on. So here's the first one. Ever since I was a kid, I could only wish to live in America and chase my dreams. Now I'm here doing exactly. Finish the sentence for me.
Doing exactly what I was supposed to do.
And you here though?
Yes, I am.
So just explain that. You feel me?
All right. When I was in England, like I said, we're not surrounded by beach. Well, we have beaches, but they're not like nice tropical beaches. We don't have none of that stuff. We don't. You know what I mean? Everything's in order over there. So you could only dream to come to America, coming from where I came from. So to be here and actually be doing it, I have to show my people in England, you know what I mean? To show them that you can get out there and do something. You are not stuck in Luton. Try to get out, please. And do what you do need to do. And shout out to everybody in Luton as well. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Y'all hear that? This man coming all the way from England to America chasing his dreams for this music shit. You know what I mean? Some of y'all won't even leave y'all city. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all won't even leave the county. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to go chase this shit. You from here, take that shit on the road. You know what I mean? Get in front of some new faces and shit like that. And really, really build your brand. You feel me? Get in front of people. Build your fan base and shit like that. Again, that man came all the way from England to Broward County.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, man. Again, shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean? So let me show you another one. Boom. So this is a picture of what's this, a record or a CD?
Yeah, that's Steve. That was a record.
A record.
Yeah.
So that's some throwback shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You got a record of Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, what I was doing, I was walking through the marketplace,
Mm-hmm.
and then I seen it standing out. I'm like, what is this with the beads and the hair and all this stuff? You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, that's Stevie Wonder's.
Stevie Wonder.
And I was like, damn, I gotta pick that up and take a picture of that, because that's a classic right there. Hotter Than July. Come on now, everybody has to go and look up that cover right there.
Yeah, hell
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
Once I seen that picture, I said, okay, we on to something. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Again, you know what I mean? The whole comparison with the UK rap, the England rap, and the American, like the hip hop, the foundation shit. You know what I mean? You gotta know the roots to this shit. You know what I mean?
Sir.
And believe it or not, but Stevie Wonder definitely has some influence. It's a lot of people that sample his music and shit like that.
Yes,
You wouldn't even realize. You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, that's what's up. Here's another one, the last one. Bomb. read that caption. Read that caption for me though.
Zion Avenue about to take over this music shit.
Yeah. So explain to me, bro. You got that's a dope ass piece of marketing material right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're talking about the big head.
The big head, bro. Explain that to me. You feel me?
We're just getting ready for those big crowds. That's it. When you see my head jumping in the crowd, you already know that I'm in the building.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So I mean, like, explain the picture though. I see the BMD logo in the back, and I see you got this new Broward hoodie on.
Yeah.
You feel me? So explain that whole New Broward movement, cause I'm digging the hoodie, bruh. Like, I'm really digging that shit.
You know, New Broward and Studio 31, they also work together, and BMD family. I'm just showing all the logos together for what we do. New Broward, that's going to be a mixtape that is coming out December 1st, so make sure you do look out for that, because that's going to be something incredible, because it's been a long time since the county has actually come together and worked together, and that's actually coming from somebody that's not even from the county. I'm just telling you lot that.
Yeah, man, that whole New Broward mixtape.
Yeah.
You gonna be on there?
I might not be on the next one, but you know, I'm part of the same.
Yeah,
you know, I'm the one that lays out the New Broward. That lays out the New Broward.
You're part of the process.
Yeah, I'm still part of the process, so it doesn't really matter if I am on it.
So for the listeners, you feel me? That whole mixtape, that's gonna be featured some Broward artists that's working. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, some million people out here rapping every day. You know what I mean? You gotta really be out here working. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you know, BMD, New Broward, they took the time to actually curate, you feel me, what they feel is the best artists. I don't want to say the best, but the people out here working, putting out good music that's really, you know, people fucking with. You know what I'm saying? You can put out music people might hear, people might not, but they fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and
sir.
they took the time to put out that project. So that's dope, bro, that you even a part of that whole process, man.
Yes, it is.
You got your hands in some shit, bro.
Yes.
Recording, rapping, you cooking up the sauce, like, bro.
That's the way to go. You know what I mean? I love helping people. That's just what I do, and that was the main reason of coming an engineer as well, just so I can help other people with their talent where they think they're lacking. I can just, I can help you with that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So let's get back to this mixtape though. You feel me? What's the name of this mixtape?
Pacific Highway.
Pacific Highway. Like, you bringing a new wave of sound. You feel me? So I feel like that's the perfect title. How you come up with that title though?
Pacific Highway, just like you said, bringing another wave of sound. And actually, across seas. Across seas, Pacific Highway. This is I had to take the highway to come over here through this rap. I had to go from one rap to the other rap. So I had to go from one state to the other state. I had to go from one country to the other country. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, Pacific. Yo, that shit's dope though.
Yes, sir.
I like the whole concept. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when you say that shit dropping next year, right?
Yeah, 2K17.
And where they gonna be able to grab that shit at? You feel me? Like
everywhere.
Everywhere you can stream music.
Anywhere.
And you doing any videos that, like, what's your first single? How about this? Well, let me know something that nobody don't know yet. You feel me, for that project? What's your first single? What's your first video gonna be? What? Cause we gonna release this before 2017. You feel me? We're gonna release it before it, so we want the people to be ready for this project when it come out. You feel me? So let me know something that nobody don't know.
All right, I'll tell you something. Let's see. I have a numerous amount of tracks on there. I'm not gonna throw out no singles to you yet. I'm gonna say, do watch out for On a Wave though. I'm just showing people, this is the whole showing people the transaction of London to America. That's Pacific Highway. That's the transaction right there. The only other transaction that's really been made like that was Slick Rick.
Slick Rick.
So
you going back.
Yeah, he's the only one. If you could ask anybody in America right now, you know Slick Rick? Well, who don't know Slick Rick?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you ask somebody, you might ask another person, do you know Skepta? They might be like, oh, I don't
And you
really
know what?
know.
You're right, though, because when you really think about it, like, I more so know the Canadian rappers that broke through with that kind of British act. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like the Cardinal Officials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I more so know those kind of rap. When it comes to the rappers from England and stuff like that, I don't really.
Because they can't get used to the accent.
Yeah.
That's what it really is. People find it corny. You know what I mean?
There was a few people affiliated with like not Dipset, but
SAS.
Dipset. Okay, SAS. Oh.
SAS.
That's that Dipset era, because Dipset was influencing over there.
They were doing their thing, and they had the flow in their hand. Ooh. I just don't know what happened with that.
SAS was
and
poppin'.
They was doing their thing, and shout out to you boys, SAS.
Yo, that was the first. I'm gonna say that's the first UK rappers that I was fucking with, cause I couldn't really get the accent part. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like one of the first rappers I fucked with.
Yeah,
you took me back.
Yeah, there was a lot of them over there, but like I said, you know, they couldn't get used to the accent and the whole grime thing too. That's what I'm trying to bring now, the grime flow on the hip hop, but the way that I do it is you know what I mean? Man. You could tolerate it more. So
yo, it's lit though. It's lit. The sound again, the whole theme you got that you put now, when people hear it, that's what I said, like you gotta make sure you put that track list together properly. So when they hear that first sound,
it's one of those mixtapes where it doesn't even have to go in order. It's just gonna ride through.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because of this whole mixtape is just a transaction. I just want you to get that in your head.
Yeah.
Because that's a big thing for us in England, you know what I mean? For us to transaction over here and actually be big and have respect in the hip hop world, that's really big. Look at what's her name? Iggy Azalea.
Iggy.
Look, she comes from Australia.
Yeah.
She comes from Australia.
Look, she was grinding for a while too.
Let me tell you something. I bet you the whole of Australia is so proud of that girl. That woman.
Yeah. To go out there again. The same. I feel you. Go all the way across that water. You know what I mean? Chase the dream.
Go all the way across that Pacific Highway.
Chase that dream and bring back that gold.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I see the plan, bro. I see the plan. And guess what? Famous Before the Fame podcast, famousbeforethefame.com. We gonna help you however you need to get that shit out there. You feel me? Step one, we right here. We doing this interview. You know what I'm saying? This whole platform is designed for people to know the artist that's putting in work.
Yeah. That
got good music. You feel me? And deserve for the world to know. So, yo, respect to you, Zan. You feel me?
Thank you.
Yo, this mixtape. When you put it out, make sure you email that shit to me. I'm gonna put that shit on the website. You feel me? Put that on the website. We gonna promote that or whatever. You feel me?
ASAP.
Yeah. So yo, it's fucking November. Thanksgiving just passed. You feel me? We had the elections before that.
Yeah.
So I want to know your mindset coming from UK, right? England.
Yeah.
To America. As far as politics, do y'all even care about politics over
there?
there?
You know, we have governors and we have the parliament and we have the queen that do run the country and everything. But you know, it's not the same as America and how you do things.
The queen is rich.
The queen is
God damn.
The queen is the queen.
I heard some shit the other day say she make like, I can't tell you how much millions and millions and millions of dollars a day.
It's just the worth, you know what I mean? She's royalty, so there's no money that can really amount to that.
Yeah, but you know what? I read even more into it, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the stuff you wouldn't even realize, right? Her real net worth, like how much she really worth.
Yeah.
It's not that much money for real.
Yeah.
What it is like all the Buckingham Palace, all that stuff, those are estates. Like, you feel me? So they just generate all this money and shit like that, and it's just there. You feel me? Like she worth a certain. But that whole concept of like politics, like y'all have, it's not like a president that y'all vote and all that shit. No. So it's not even.
We vote parliament. You know what I mean? We have governors and senates and all that, just like you.
Yeah.
Just just smaller. It's just for the whole of England.
Okay.
Because, England, don't forget that England is an island. We are surrounded by water.
Okay.
So we're not we're not a big country. So, we don't need no incredible stuff to be doing too much.
So now what your mindset as far you here now, you feel me? So what do you think about the whole Donald Trump being president, Hillary, what do you think about the whole election situation? Because for Americans, some of them scared. You know what I mean? For me, I'm like, man, listen. Motherfucking Donald Trump is the president. That means anything is fucking possible.
Listen, you survived through Bush.
Hey, man, none of them motherfuckers got me here.
You know what I mean? You just don't worry.
None of them got me here.
Don't worry too hard. If you don't worry too hard and do what you're supposed to do, then don't worry about the rest. He has to worry about the country. Worry about what you need to worry about.
Yeah, worry about that dream
you know what I mean? Exactly. Don't worry about what the president... Yeah, well, you do need to worry sometime because if he does start playing with your taxes and stuff, you're going to be very mad.
People going to be mad come January 26th.
But that happens. It fluctuates with any president. It go up and down and you rear and tear the same way. So,
that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't think too hard about it because,
Yeah, you just
I'm from another... Yeah, I just watch it.
But listen, man, don't worry about the president, y'all.
Yeah.
What y'all need to worry about is Pacific Highway 2017 dropping, and Zan, we about to turn up. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so I ain't really get into like the whole performance situation. I personally never seen you perform, but I've heard that your performance is like some turn up shit. Cause first of all, the music you make is like energetic. You know what I mean? So explain your whole, your stage presence, your whole performance. Explain that situation.
It's not even that my music is energetic. It's just that I'm energetic. So when I get on stage, I let the crowd feel my energy. That's the first thing that I do. Always. You know what I mean?
Crowd control.
Yeah, that's first levels, first steps. Let's do this.
Yeah. What's some of the places like you performed down here lately? Have you hit any stages?
Listen, I perform all over Broward from every club like the Trop, you know what I mean, Atrium. I even been to Iguanas, even in Miami, jazzing. I used to work at Club 11 as well. Shout out to Club 11.
Yeah.
Just all over the place. I used to do the open mic and just go everywhere and try to let everybody see my face. So,
yeah. That's a part of it too. Taking this shit on the road. You know what I mean? Getting in front of new faces, the same faces, and beating this shit into their brain. You know what I mean?
I'm not famous yet, so I ain't doing too much.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But I seen like y'all dropped like a vlog, like y'all took over the garden one day, like y'all, it was about 3-4 y'all, like y'all had the whole crew out.
That was actually our first performance together. And it came out dope. It's on YouTube as well.
Yeah. Y'all, anything y'all want to check, just check out BMD, Black Minority Dollars. Man, let me tell you something. This year I told myself I'm gonna spend more money, you know what I'm saying, with my people. You know what I mean? So when I hear Black Minority Dollars, you know what I mean? That shit represent exactly the shit that I'm trying to live by. You know what I mean? So, again, you affiliated with some good people, bruh. Like, keep pushing this music shit, you know what I mean? I can't wait for this mixtape to drop, you know what I mean? Is there anything else you want to tell the people before you go?
Like I said before, just watch out for that Pacific Highway coming 2K17. Also, the new Broward mixtape. The artists like Super San and also El Snapo, Smoot, the Man, and everybody that's just out there doing what you're supposed to do. And always remember that I am at Studio 31 and I am the engineer there. So you can come through with your music and we'll be more than willing to help you with your music.
That's what's up. What's up. Let them know where they can follow you at on Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. Let them
Zan Avenue, everything. ZANAVENUE, everything.
Let them know where they can follow you at, your social media, everything.
Alright, so it's Zan Avenue Everything, and that's ZANAVENUE, and that's on everything. So you just pull that up, Google me.
That's what's up, that's what's up. Yo, I appreciate you coming through, bro.
I appreciate you for having me here.
That's what's up, I can't wait for that mixtape to drop, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yo, it's your boy Super Sean, this famousbeforethefame.com. Another one. Bow. Thank you for listening to Famous Before the Fame podcast. I really appreciate it. check this out. I'ma keep doing my job, which is continue to deliver dope content. What I need from you in return don't even cost $1. If you really like this episode and want to hear more, make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and watch us on YouTube so you never miss another episode. Like, subscribe, review, retweet, and share. Again, I am Super Sean, and this is famousbeforethefame.com.
Trapping, snapping, and I'm trapping. Rock the boat just like a captain. Blowing smoke just like a dragon. Wheels rolling like a wagon. So you go connect and make it happen. Cause I'm the golden and the platinum. Fuck your bitch up with a magnum. I'm 16K without a madam. I'm the player of the game. She ain't fucking with a lane. I've been running through the rain. Cuban link in the chain. Oxy cleaning, you a stain. Diamond pinky in the brain. Free my niggas in the cage. Still writing in the page. Rapping, chopping, and I snap. Never sleep, so I'm due for a nap. New Broward on the cap. Selling cookies, getting cash. Hootie never drinking gas.